think of Italy, you might think of art and architecture or cappuccinos and gelato, but surprisingly enough, it has a lot to offer for video gamers as well. Even behind me is the Duomo in Florence, Italy, which is featured in Assassin's Creed. Also, Rome has the Vigamus Video Game Museum, and I'd like to show you that right now. Let's go. So I was telling them earlier, this kind of reminds me of Super Potato, the last video I did, which was in Tokyo. A lot of really cool stuff here. Assassin's Creed has become so huge, and it's basically put Italy on the map as far as gaming is concerned. Do you think that Italian gaming in general is going to come up because of that series, like the rest of the Italian gaming industry?
I think that it can definitely help. Italy is big in video games because after Assassin's Creed, a lot of developers started loving this country. And for example, Final Fantasy 15 that I'm playing now, it has a lot of influences from the Italian background monuments. It's one of the levels is set in something in a fantasy version of Venice. Okay. So I think that all Japanese people love Italy, so we have a lot of games with stereotypes from Italian culture, and it can definitely help. We are really good at making emotional video games, games that talks to your heart. And this is really interesting because, of course, we're not still able to make a Call of Duty games with lots of explosions, mechanics, dynamics, cutscenes, and Hollywood-style moments. But we compensate creating games that are deep and meaningful. I think one of the best examples in this field is called Nero. Nero is a game made by Storm in a Teacup, which is a medium-sized development team based in Rome. This is like Journey, but I think it is still better than Journey because it tells the story of loss, and it's a really sad story. I won't spoil it for you because it has a really intriguing plot twist. But it's a game with deep meanings and also sad moments, very sad moments. And I think that the best example of what we can tell with video games. It's all about emotion, like in the Italian movie. We don't make superhero movies, yeah, but we make movies about families, about breakups, romances. So I think we definitely have a potential with the video games.
If you come over here to this way, they have one of the ET Atari cartridges that was dug up. And they even got some of the dirt from it. There was, of course, a lot more to show, but of course I didn't want to show everything. So anyway, alright everybody, thanks for watching. This has been a ThunderWolfLives production for the SuperHouse Podcast. I'd like you to check us out on Patreon, SoundCloud, and on Facebook. Catch you in the next city.